What's happening, sports fans? How you doing? I am Kendrick, the sports guy. Good day to you. And the man that has labeled himself the most hated sports opinionist on television, that is Skip Bayless. Well, he has left the building without much fanfare. We're going to talk about that in this segment. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the follow button. Everyone knows that Skip Bayless was going to be leaving Fox Sports 1 and Undisputed by the end of the summer, but no one knew what day that would happen. The Fox FS1 executives were mum and quiet, as well as Skip Bayless. Well, Friday, August the 2nd, was Bayless's last day as the host of Undisputed. He would not even mention it during his show, did not make any big announcement. He actually went on X, formerly known as Twitter, after the show and said, "Hey, today was my last day." And you will see that post on X right here. I will post what he said. He said he got some big things coming up, and just stay tuned. So what a way to end your last day, to end your 8-year run at a network without any mention of it on air. I think I found it quite interesting that neither he nor any of the executives ever made mention of him leaving when this story first broke about a month ago. And Marcellus Wiley, I got to give him credit. He actually went on his podcast on yesterday and said that he had inside information. If you don't know, Marcellus worked at FS1 on Speak for Yourself. He said that Friday, today, August the 2nd, would be Skip Bayless's last day on air with FS1 and Undisputed. So Marcellus actually broke that on yesterday. So what's next for the 72-year-old? He's not 73. A lot of people saying he's 73, 72. He'll be 73 in December. We don't know. He said just to stay tuned. Will he continue to do the Skip Bayless podcast on YouTube? Probably so. Will he end up somewhere on the airwaves again? Who knows? We know that ESPN has kind of gave him the stiff arm, said that they cool with what they have right now. That's probably not going to happen. His buddy, former partner in crime at First Take, Stephen A. Smith, basically said that their time together has run its course. So there may not be any reuniting with he and Stephen A. again. But, I always say this in the media world, even just in even in relationships, you just never say never. You never know what will happen come next. You just never know. So that's why you can't ever say, I won't do that again. But again, you know the backstory. This show took a bad tumble after the departure of Shannon Sharp, who has went on to move on to bigger and better things with his Club Shay Shay and Nightcap podcast, as well as being Stephen A. Smith's new co-host on First Take. And Undisputed, they just couldn't survive. They couldn't survive. It just went down the drain. You tried to bring on the new people again with Keyshawn Johnson, Paul Pierce, Michael Irvin, sometime Lil Wayne and Rachel Nichols, and it just never meshed. The numbers just went to the toilet. So what's next for that time slot on Undisputed? Will it continue to be called Undisputed? Will they try to bring in a fresh face? Will it be a Nick Wright? Will it be a Max Kellerman? What will happen? Because that morning time slot is perfect for sports talk, sports opinionists. What will they do? I don't think the show is going away. I'm sure they're just going to restructure and reinvent themselves at FS1. And we'll keep you posted on what will happen with that next. As far as Skip Bayless, again, the man that labels him the most hated man in sports media, he rides off into the sunset with pretty silent. So we'll see what happens with his career moving forward. I'd like to know what you guys think about Skip Bayless' last day on Undisputed at FS1 after 8 years. Did you even watch his last show? I'd like to know that. Talk to me in the comments, like, subscribe, and click that follow button.